Welcome back, one and all, to another episode of Summoners War Chronicles Monster Spotlight. Today we have Akhamamir, the Wind Ifrit. If I can speak, that'd be great. Go ahead and dive on into his kit. So, he does have an added ability to his basic attack, where he increases damage over time debuffs by 2 seconds per hit. So that's going to be your poison, electric shock, your bleed, frostbite, and burn. That's the last one I was trying to think of. So every basic attack he does is going to increase that by 2 seconds. Guaranteed at max level. I had to double check that, and then I just lost all train of thought. 85% up to a guarantee at max level, making him extremely useful just by having this skill alone maxed out. His first ability actually applies electric shock from anywhere from 10 seconds to 20 seconds, also dealing damage based off of maximum HP. It is also a area of effect, and it does hit each target with the electric shock, obviously. Now, it's extremely useful, especially with his first ability, but he does, pair well with a couple of monsters that would also apply debuffs that do damage over time, such as, I believe it was Ellen, the water Amazon does frostbite, or somebody that does, the burn that I just absolutely blinked on. I want to say, Fire Cowgirl, I can't, Annie, yeah. Anyways, moving on to his second ability, if the enemy has a damage over time, it's not guaranteed, but it is a 50 to a 70% rate that he also stuns them, as well as doing a bunch of damage based off of the target's damage over time levels. I'm still not quite sure if this scales off of the highest level of damage over time that the enemy has, or if it adds them all together. I've tried researching, I've tried asking around, I haven't gotten any solid answers one way or the other. If you happen to know, let me know below in the comments. That would be great, thank you. His ultimate is basically just a ramped up version of his second ability. Again, it's a 50 to 70% rate for the stun, and it deals damage based on target's damage over time level, as well as his attack. So diving into his runes, I went with that Swift Blade because he has that extra ability on his basic attack, so more than anything, you want to make sure he's got accuracy, and you want to make sure he's got attack speed. First and foremost, top two stats to look for. I almost said buffs. After that, you want to go for your crits and your attack. Being that he is a warrior, he does have a slightly higher natural defense and HP, but he is a melee attacker, which puts him in frontline danger of a lot of things, so the AI might end up getting him killed a lot if you don't have some added defense in there in some of your subs, so keep in mind for that. Other than that, anywhere you can pair him well with some damage over time characters to help deal enemy to the enemy and deal damage to me. I have just lost all English abilities. Anyways, he's useful just about as a blanket DPS in and of itself, but anytime you can pair him with people that deal damage over time, especially in things like World Boss or Battlefield, he would be the most useful. But wrapping up, just remember, I'm live just about every day on Twitch, noon Central. That's 1 p.m. Eastern and 10 p.m. Pacific time. If you want to help the series out a little bit, remember my PayPal is also in the description, and let me know what you think of the series and who you want to see next in the comments below. Until next time, y'all stay frosty out there.